recent topics that should be talked about right now. Specifically the mixer shutdown and stuff that I've learned. And that being said, like the stuff that I learned from the mixer shutdown, I had all, and I'm similar to probably every other mixer streamer out there, I had all my eggs in that basket. But I mean, there are people that made their whole career at a mixer, right? I can't imagine finding out I lost my job from a tweet or from, other tweets from people retweeting it. I just can't fathom that. So I do this as a hobby, but I'm a really competitive person, so I want to make sure that if I'm going to commit any amount of time to doing something, that I give it 110%. So that's why I'm very active on the social. I probably watch, like, on my lunch breaks at work, I literally just either watch streamers or I'm watching YouTube videos about streaming. I think it's fascinating. I love the process. Twitch affiliate, like, if you look at what does it benefit you? Okay, it gives you the opportunity for subs. All right, so on average, a sub, you're going to get about $250 per sub. So there's some decent revenue opportunities there, but is it more than you would get if you were streaming on more than one platform? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I'll let you know. Because I'm not going to. All three platforms, so Mixer until it shuts down at the end of the month, Twitch, and YouTube. I think YouTube has some really great opportunities for growth. Twitch is what it is. It's just any video you see, it's going to say that there's literally 0% chance of getting any amount of discoverability on Twitch. So I want to give myself an option to do that. So we'll see. And I think, Twitch is, I don't want to say under fire, but, every platform kind of has its own thing going on right now that's not so great, not in the best spotlight. And there's even some platforms that are coming down the pipeline that are owned by some very interesting brands that are recognized worldwide. So I think not putting all my eggs in one basket again is the route I'm going to go for this. So I would recommend that to anyone who's interested. And kind of tying in my personal life, how I think about my the business and the place that I work, and then tying it into this, I think that's the route I think is best for me. So let me know what you guys think about that. If you think I'm completely crazy and you're like, no, man, I bleed purple, it's Twitch all the way, I support that. But just think about it. Is there better exposure? I mean, that's not to say, like, you can grow on all three. And I'm even considering, and God, take this for face value. I know I'm gonna get trolled for this. I'm even thinking about making a Facebook gaming account. I mean, why not, right? Stream to all of them. See how the growth goes. And then, once I see a noticeable and measurable trend, I think I might, commit to one at that point. But there's also, I don't think, a rush. The money you're going to get from streaming on any program early on is so minute and not worth, the probably effort you're putting in, the amount of days you're streaming, and if on YouTube, the amount of, holy cow, why can't I get a game? The amount of hours you're spending editing a single YouTube video. So why not just do it all and see what you're best at? But I'm curious I've been thinking about that literally all day today. That sounds like a great plan there. I only started streaming here in June, but streaming everywhere opens up all opportunities for a long run. Yeah, I can't help but think that just having more than one option is a good choice in this day and age, especially with everything going on with all the different platforms. So, take it for what it's worth. But to do so, and I mentioned it, Restream sounds like it'd be the easiest way to make that happen. I mean, I flip over to Mixer, I just get so sad. I liked a lot about it, but it's not for everyone. Obviously not for Microsoft. But yeah, so food for thought for all of you out there, and maybe those of you that'll watch later on if I post this on YouTube, or even if I turn this into my first YouTube video on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I think a variety is good, especially for someone like myself who I'll go ahead and call myself a one trick, where I only play Halo, and I'm good with that. I'm comfortable only playing Halo. And waiting for what's it called? Halo Infinite to come out. I think that's the play. And then by the time, oh my God, watch out! I want the sniper. Don't get it. Don't do it. All right, fine. I'll rush there, sniper. I think that by the time Halo Infinite comes out, December, January, whenever it comes out, ideally by then I'll have a bigger community, which I appreciate the community I've built already, but Ideally a bigger one. Keep want to keep growing.